Hey, y'all are back. It's week 3 for Real Women in Philadelphia, and this week we're making main dish. And apparently, I'm keeping things caliente. Last week I made jalapeno cheese grits, and this week I'm making stuffed shells with a buffalo chicken mixture. That means they're hot. Okay, I know what y'all are thinking. What in the heck is this crazy lady thinking? Buffalo stuffed shells. I know it sounds crazy, and when I saw the recipe, I kind of questioned it, but I think that's what made me try it even more, because we all got to live out of the box sometimes. So just trust me, you got to give it a shot. It's hot buffalo cheese, stuffed in a shell. You might even put some marinara sauce on top of it, or eat it plain, whatever floats your boat. Toots your horn, get your goat. So let's get started. Okay, let's go over some of the ingredients. I went ahead and prepared most of it here because the lighting in my kitchen's not very good and everything looks sickly and yellow over the stove, so I thought I'll cook it and we'll just prepare it here. So we have a box of the jumbo pasta shells. Have y'all seen these? Aren't they cute? They're like a little home for cheese. And when you cook these, the more water, the better. So you fill it up with a bunch of water, cook them for about 14 minutes, and then I let them cool. Another good tip is to put a couple tablespoons of olive oil in with the water to keep the shells from sticking to each other. So they've drained and cooled, and they're resting. Then we have a cup of cheese. I have a third mozzarella, a third Parmesan, and a third of those really stout Boitri's crumbles. Pretty good. Then I have 1 cup of ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese is an Italian cheese, and you can use it in desserts or main dishes. Mascarpone cheese is similar to ricotta, and that's usually what they use in tiramisu. So we have ricotta, and then this really ingenious product, Philadelphia cooking cream. This is great. It's a spoonable product, and you can spoon it into your sauces or your main dishes. You could use it as a topping on mashed potatoes. You could stir it into your scrambled eggs. It's really convenient, and I love it because it adds that nice, smooth, creamy texture to our stuffed shells. Then we have 2/3 cup of hot sauce. Now, if anyone has a better way of measuring out hot sauce, please let me know, because off camera, I stood there and shook until I got 2/3 a cup of hot sauce. Now I'm going to go cook 2 breasts of chicken, just grill them on the stove top, and then shred them. Ready? Let's get to grill. Now, cooking chicken is probably one of the most unattractive things to film, but I had to show y'all some of the how-to process. So you can see it's starting to cook, so I'm just turning those pieces over. And I cook it until the juices are clear, but you don't want to overcook it, so just until it's not pink on the inside. And I bet some of y'all are like me where you only have 2 people in your household. And what I like to do, and some of y'all probably already do this, is I buy 2 or 3 packages of chicken when they're on sale, and then I prepare them, cut all the fat and those nasty chunks of chicken off, and then I freeze them individually in little Ziploc bags. And that way I have nice little individual portions to pull out whenever we're ready to cook a little chicken dish. Alrighty, I gotta hurry up or else I'm going to be running out of daylight. Chopped up all my chicken. Now it's time to stuff. So I'm going to add my ricotta cheese. When I was little, I always used to play cooking shows, and I always wanted a set of clear glass mixing bowls like they use on cooking shows. So for my 18th birthday, my mom got me some for Christmas. So I've had these bowls for 10 years because I always wanted to have a cooking show. I'm adding in the cooking cream. That's my cat. And the hot sauce, all of that. Then we're just, here's my Paula Deen moment. Do y'all remember when she was making biscuits and she said, I never thought I'd have a ring so big I'd have to worry about getting biscuit dough in it. Paula Deen, now I get to take my ring off. So we're mixing this until it's evenly incorporated, and then we're going to stuff it inside our pre-cooked shells and then bake it. That hot sauce is getting to my eyes too. I always cry when chopping onions, and now I'm going to cry filling stuffed shells. So I'm just going to take one at a time and stuff that filling inside of there. And that's why I like when the stuffed shells are cool, because it's a little bit easier to work with. And it's okay if some of it is spilling out. And if my hands weren't dirty, I'd show you the pan. Okay, so I've got all my shells stuffed here, and I'm going to put them in the oven for 35 minutes till it gets all nice and hot. During the last 10 minutes or so, maybe 10 or 15, you want to add some marinara sauce on top of the stuffed pasta shells, just to give it a little juice so it's not all cheese and chicken and hot stuff. Okay, took it out of the oven, 30 minutes at 350, you just want to get it heated through, and remember to add the tomato sauce for the last 10 minutes of cooking. I really do like to cook spicy food. One time, and if my roommates are watching this, they'll laugh when I tell you this, but I decided that I was going to make hot chicken pasta. And somehow I misread the ingredients and put 3 tablespoons of red hot chili pepper flakes instead of a quarter tablespoon. My roommates were sweating on the couch as they were eating it, and one of them had to take heartburn medicine before she went to work. I know they're laughing right now as they listen to this. So, I mean, what can I say? I just like spicy food. You know, in Texas, I think it's so hot, you gotta eat hotter foods so it feels cooler outside. What can I say? So let's give it a shot. See how pretty it looks? I like it. This would be perfect for football Sundays. Hot, cheesy chicken. In the shell. Easy to eat. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next week for my favorite category, dessert. Bye!